if this strategy still holds up.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. More cyclones being produced. And they're very expensive units. They're going to be a bit all or nothing, because if Foxer can't make those cyclones, obviously it's possible to extract enormous amounts of value from them. But if he can't, then they're a big investment in terms of time and in terms of actual resources to not have to do anything. A couple of siege tanks would be much of a safe investment, but potentially not as good. It'll all depend on how Foxy uses them on his micro.
Yeah.
So he's waiting, I guess, for a third Void Ray before he goes. But he's going to start moving up here as he starts his next warp in.
Yeah, but we do see a liberation zone on the other end here, so Snowski's trying to deal with that, or find the best way to deal with that.
He has to be a little bit careful. Those pylons are lethal. He doesn't want to get too close to them at all. They're just dotted all around Snowski's base.
Yeah. What I think is interesting is that Snowski's not electing to put a proxy gateway, so his warpins are going to be slower without the warp prism. But we're going to see here comes the bus, the Void Rays are here, and working on those supply depots, and Cyclones are going to start attaching on. They get sniped out pretty quick.
Yeah, they die so fast, the Void Rays, and the Void Rays are just annihilating everything up in the sky. They've barely been touched at all. Getting on top of the siege tank is going to go down so quickly, and Snowski's in the base. With this kind of army advantage, I don't think Fox can hold on.
Yeah, I think this is going to be it for Foxer.
Oh man, yeah, 44 armor supply to 9. It's going to be game over. He's got that MVP attitude, holding on to the last second, wishing for a miracle, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, you definitely see that your analysis about the Cyclones having the potential to pull their weight and get lots of value out of them, but you don't get that. We just saw what was there. You just got rolled over.
Yeah. I mean, they really need to just kind of lock on and fall back. We saw them mostly just in step with the Marines, which is not where they need to be. The siege tank did something. Maybe if it had a couple more of them, something could have happened, but it's a little bit late for that now. The Orc Command's gone down. The Orc Command natural is. Fox has finally assembled enough to try and get something about. Man, that medevac just popped.
Yeah, I think this might. Oh, he does take out one of the Void Rays, but a little bit of micro pulls the Void Ray back. Liberator comes out, but just gonna get sniped right away by his stalkers. This is just gonna be it.
Yeah, it's just micro practice for Foxer really at this stage, and Snowski's having clean up. He's gonna be laughing himself all the way to the bank because he has made his way through to the round 16. He's followed in the footsteps of Namshar, previous season finalist, and secured himself a nice little bit of a OSC points, a little bit of a dance up there as well. And I guess Foxer really was hoping Snowski would win so he could pay up against Namshar. His last CC falls, and he's just got like 6 survive units. Foxer, congratulations. GG. What an attitude as well.
Yeah, Foxer just not seeing the timing of that attack and just kind of falling really quickly, but he's he does drop out. He does get himself some OSC points, so it was not all for naught. And yeah, I think that pretty much concludes Group A. Well, not pretty much, it does.
Yeah. Group A will, of course, return in the round of 16 with a vengeance. Harder and faster, but until then, we've got plenty of other round of 32 groups to entertain you. The next of which is, of course, going to be tomorrow. Same time, same place. That is 8 p.m. EST, and on this channel, RSL SC2, for those of you who, for some reason, aren't aware. It's going to be Pili Pili, Kawaiian, Zergwave, and Tefel. So that's actually going to be a pretty fun group. Tefel, Pili Pili, and Kawaiian, all very strong players. Zergwave, not something I'm too familiar with, but I'm sure he'll pull his weight as well. So, that's going to be great. In the meantime, while we've got you here as well, if you've liked what you've seen today, you can help the RSL, help the Rival Gaming, put on more of these awesome events by heading on over to the Patreon, patreon.com/RSLSC2. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
And making a little donation. Everyone can afford $1 or so a month to throw in there and try and make these leagues become reality, as sometimes they are.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We don't have that subscribe button quite yet, so we have a Patreon. So just go ahead, head on over there if you like what you're seeing. We're doing what we can to support North America and European esports, and yeah, we would really appreciate that if you're able to help contribute to that. So tomorrow, like Trigonal said, it's going to be Group B, and then we're going to have broadcasts on Saturday and Sunday as well. And so that's going to be Group C and D. So you get 4 of the round of 32 groups in 4 days. That's this channel is just going to be churning out game after game after game, and those all going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. So be prepared for an action-packed weekend, and I think that's all that we have. Trigonal, where can we find you?
Well, mainly I'm sat in this chair right here. I'm not going to give my address out, but yeah, online, of course, at Trigonal SC, as you should be able to see down there, probably. My webcam flips things around all the time, so right. I don't know. I never know where I'm pointing. But yeah, I cast for ASL. I cast for anybody who asks me to cast them, pretty much, and I just love me some StarCraft. You follow me at Trigonal SC. Sometimes I go to events and photograph them. Everything goes up on Twitter. So yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, and then obviously my name is Hawkeye. My Twitter handle does not match my alias, but so it's the real JK, or if you're a Fear Dragon, it's the real Jekek, as he said once or twice on stream. But yeah, you can find me on Twitter there. Obviously, hit that follow button for the Twitch channel and our RSL Twitter account as well if you want to be up to date. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.